Hey everybody, Panda here to bring you Jojo's Bizarre Adventure episode 16 review. Now, I'm sorry I didn't do it last week. I didn't watch it till like very late last week, and then I was like, the seasonal stuff, like, I don't really like being late with it. I like try and get it on time by the time, by the time I wake up. I like to get dressed, brush teeth, get changed, just get on here and actually do the episode. In this episode of Jojo, we really got a lot of training as Jonathan and Zabelli basically left for Venice, and when they arrived to Venice, they were met by this guy to a gondola saying, "Take us to this island." And I know the guy starts attacking Joseph. I keep forgetting their names. And attacks him with like a frigging gondola, which is like one of those big massive sticks. Or one of I think the boat is actually a gondola, but he hit him with a rowing thing. And with that, we got revealed that to Caesar's master, which is Lisa. She's pretty damn young to be like a to be a master, really. But that might also because we've seen it before that the ripple does make you a lot longer. So she might be quite old. But she actually put on this mask on Joseph, which actually restrains his breathing, so he has to be more careful when he breathes. He has to it's a lot more dangerous here. And when they go to her island, which is owned by her, the first thing she does to him is throw him down this oil rocky thing and saying, "You've got to climb this." There's no time limit, but to see if you're worthy. It's even Caesar was there. It's he hasn't even done this yet before, and he's like, "Why do we have to start off with this?" There's many students that died from this, and at the start, it was just Caesar just climb up, and then I did like Joseph. He was like, "Screw this stuff. I don't want to do this." He freaking rips his shirt up, and uses it as sort of a rope to climb up. But Lisa wouldn't like that, saying you disrespect the You disrespect the tower, so you got to do this. You're only using the ripple, and he learned from this because how Caesar was doing it, he was doing it with his fingers, and he said from the explanation earlier in the episode is that if the smaller the hole from a water pistol, the longer it can go, and that's sort of what Joseph was doing, as he was just pouring his ripple energy just into his hands. But he wasn't focusing on his fingers, so he had to Spider-Man that shit up there, and then after he did finally get, he started climbing up, and it took them in the total of 6 days to climb up there, but it took even longer thanks to what Joseph did. He saw a crack in the hole. He's like, "Oh, I can rest my fingers in here for a little break," and what happened? It had a little trap in there, and it released this big massive ripple energy. I think it was a ripple energy, and what happened is Caesar managed to get through it by concentrating two sort of different forms of ripple. One was to counter through the barrier, and the other was to focus on getting his keeping his weight. So he actually standed up using his feet and then walked through that. And however, since Joseph can't control his that well, he thought another way. What he did, he actually used the force of the ripple energy or oil, whether it was, he bounced it off and he flew all the way up to the 3 or 4 meters. He flew up there using the force of the power, and he was just now about to fall, but as he was just a few inches away. But then Caesar grabbed him, and that was that. And then she showed because Joseph was gonna beat the living crap out of there afterwards. She threw this glass at him, which he had trouble with, since Caesar could do, he could actually hold a glass upside down like that and hold water in it, and Joseph couldn't. When Joseph did it that time, he could finally do it, so that means he's got control over his ripple. And then then he gets introduced to these two assistant teachers, and throughout the days they teach them. So it's I think a few days, because the tower took them 6 days, and then I think the training took 10 or more, and then after that, at the end of the set, it had 7 more. So we've skipped a few days of training, but overall it was a good episode. I'm looking forward to it. Next episode, it looks like we're gonna already get into a fight with a Pillar Man. So I mean, I know Jojo's going fast, but a little bit too fast. Like the training, I was expecting it to be like 2 episodes long, but I guess half of next week's episode is going to be about that. And yeah, that's really it, people. So thank you very much for watching. Remember, Savagezweipanda, sign out, and I'll see you next time.